Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. So this is officially my first Halloween tutorial of 2017. It is honestly mind-blowing to me that we are in October already. I mean, we're not in October yet because today is only September 23rd because I'm getting started pretty early. I just woke up today and I just felt inspired to create a Halloween tutorial. If you guys are from Australia, you know Halloween's not a thing over here. We don't give a fuck about Halloween. It's not a thing. People don't really trick or treat. Maybe like some kids in the neighborhood, but like it's just no one like decorates their houses. I think one year someone had like a bat on their house and I was like, why do you have a bat on your house? You know what I mean? Some of the clubs have like dress up themed sort of Halloween parties, but that's basically it really. It's not like a big thing over here like it is in America, I feel. So I'm never really pumped for Halloween. I never really care about it that much, but doing YouTube, it's kind of a requirement that if you do like makeup tutorials, you have to do Halloween tutorials. I feel like if you're not doing Halloween tutorials, what the heck are you doing? So this is the look that I kind of came up with. I had a couple of reference photos that I was looking at, which I will leave in the description box down below, so you guys can check out the artists and see like their creations and kind of like the little bits and pieces that I took here and there. So even though I was looking at a few reference photos, I feel like I kind of just did something completely different. The style of the eyes and the lips is very similar to the photos that I was looking at, but just like the look overall is very different to what I had envisioned in the first place. But yeah, overall it came out pretty different to how I had originally planned, but I'm actually really happy with it. I feel like it's kind of like a grungy dead skull kind of clown. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to call this tutorial. I don't even know. You guys would obviously know by now because the thumbnail and the title would be done. My nose ring's sticking out of my nose. Also, don't forget to check out my Instagram if you want to see any photos from this tutorial, as well as any of my others or just other photos that I post on Instagram, because sometimes I put looks on there that I don't always do on YouTube. So my Instagram is just Kasey Rayton, so definitely check that out if you want to and follow me, because he would like you to join the fam. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you guys want to see how I created this look, then definitely stay tuned and keep watching. Alright guys, so I don't really have a plan of what I want to do on my face today in regards to the Halloween tutorial. You guys would have already seen from the intro clips and the title of this video what I decided on, but I've just kind of mixed up a little bit of my Cover FX Custom Infusion Drops, and I mixed that with my Tarte Brighter Days Moisturizer because I just want to have a really nice luminous, glowy and very hydrated base. My skin's been really dry lately. I have combo skin, but I still get really dry. So yeah, I just want to make sure that my skin is nice and prepared for a shit ton of makeup we're gonna be putting on top of it. Now that we have like our primer base and everything down, what I'm going to do now is take some soap and run it through my brows, because I don't own a glue stick and I don't have any glue in the house. I don't know, I just don't own any glue for some reason. I never use it, but I want to try doing like that bleach sort of eyebrow look. So I've just like got a whole ton of soap on my spoolie and I'm just going to start running this through my brows and just kind of getting them to stick upwards. This way when we go in with the foundation, I can just cover straight over top of the eyebrows. I'm really hoping this works. I'm gonna be like, so embarrassed if it doesn't work. It would probably work a lot better as well if you had clear soap, but I've only got like that $1 yellow soap from Kohl's. I took the lightest foundation that I own, which is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Almond, and then I just mixed it with a little bit of my Kat Von D Whiteout Concealer. So this is literally just like a pure white concealer. You could just use this all over your face if you want it to be like a little bit more dramatic. So I'm just applying this with a little brush to my face, and then I'm going to blend it out with a beauty blender. And this is the Cut Crease E62 brush from Sigma. You guys can use the code Kasey Rayton if you want to save some money for Sigma. That's an affiliate code, so if you don't want me to earn commission, don't use it. Okay, it's totally up to you. I look so scary right now. Wow! I need to make a meme of my face right now and use it for the next time that someone tells me your face is too orange, it's too dark, you're using the wrong color foundation. You need to match your foundation to your face. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Urban Decay Peach, what is this? color correcting fluid. I just want to conceal my dark circles a little bit before I go in with concealer, simply because we're using a lighter foundation today, and I feel like it just, I don't know, it doesn't cover as well as when I use like a darker color. Should I try a bit of this on my eyebrows? I don't know. Let's just do it. What the fuck not? I feel like that helps cover them a little bit more. I don't want them to be totally covered, but like, I just want them to look kind of bleached. You guys can totally skip this step as well, like if you want to look like more scary. I just want this to be more like flawless scary, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm just like the hottest dead bitch in town. I feel like that worked pretty well, especially for my eyebrows. Good job, Kasey. Good job. You're killing it. That's bitch. I'm going to use my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, of course, because it's like the most full coverage concealer in the entire existence of the universe. And I'm going to use the shade Fair Neutral. This one is pretty light. I'm hoping it's lighter. Yeah, I feel like it, oh, is it lighter than my face? I don't know, I might mix it with a bit of the Kat Von D white one, wherever that's gone. I'm going to add a little bit of that Shape Tape as well to my eyebrows, just to help cover them up a little bit more. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I've just made a little mix with the foundation that I use, the Born This Way one, and the bright pink shade from the Anastasia lip palette. It's the shade number 12. Is it 12? 12. Yeah, number 12. And I've just kind of warmed up the product on this palette, and I'm just gonna, I don't know, put it on my face. And again, I'm just going to use the same beauty blender to blend that out. God, I hope this works. So I've kind of just mapped out where I kind of want all the pink. I decided to put a little bit on my nose as well. I think I want to do this, I don't know, I kind of have like a watercolor idea in my head. I don't really know. I think I might put some of this around my mouth. This is kind of what I'm looking at right now. So I've just kind of put it on the inner corners and on my lids, and I'm just taking a little tiny beauty blender and I'm going to start kind of smudging that out. And now I'm just going to take a little bit of the yellow from the Anastasia lip palette. I'm going to try not mixing this with anything, just because it's a little bit annoying having to like mix things constantly. So I thought I'll just dip in there, place it on my eyes, and we'll just see how it blends out. So I ended up taking a little bit of the orange from the palette as well, and kind of just placing that near the yellow and sort of like blending them together. Look like a weird like skull fairy clown or something. I don't even know what this look is right now. Going to dip into the purple shade from the palette, and I'm just going to start placing this, I don't know, just sporadically over my eyes, I guess. I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit of that pink on that same brush and just kind of deepen up those pink areas and make it a little bit brighter. So I've made another little mix on my palette. I kind of just kept the pink that was there before, and then I just added some other colors in. So I just added in this one, which is kind of like a dark maroon red sort of brown, some of the black, and a little bit of the purple as well, and a tiny little bit of the red. So I kind of just wanted to get like a deep kind of grungy purpley sort of shade, and I'm going to use this to further deepen the contour on my cheeks. Why did I say it like that? And I'm going to add this a little bit into my eyes as well. So I'm now just taking the black and I'm literally just placing it right around like the perimeter of my eye. And to blend this, I'm kind of just lightly dragging downwards on the lid. That way the black kind of meshes into like all the colors that we've already placed on the eyelid. So I'm going to go in with like the dark burgundy sort of shade and just kind of take that over top just to get a little bit more warmth onto the eyes. And I'm taking a little bit of that burgundy shade just like that on my nose, and I'm just gonna tap it, just blend it in. And then anytime things start getting too dark or like you lose a little bit of the color, I'm just gonna go back in and reinforce the colors where I kind of placed them earlier. So just going back in with the pink and kind of just splattering them around, if that makes sense. I'm just gonna dip into that shade that I kind of had mixed up on my little palette, and I'm just gonna start working on the lips and blend it out with my finger just to the center of the top lip, and then kind of on the outer, kind of like a little triangle sort of shape on my lips. Kind of drag out the corners of my lips because I realized I'm starting to look like a clown but a skull at the same time. This is like so not what I had planned at all, but I kind of like it. So I think I'm gonna make this like a, I don't know, like a dead clown or like a skull clown, who freaking knows. And then I'm just gonna dip back in with that pink and just kind of add a little bit more color to the lips. Sort of similar color scheme to the eyes, I guess. I'm just dipping my finger into the yellow ever so slightly. I'm just gonna use that on the center of my bottom lip and then like the outer portions of the top lip. So I think I'm pretty much done with all like the cream products that I'm going to use. So now I'm just gonna take my Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder. It's just a translucent powder, and I'm just going to start setting my entire face, even my eyelids as well. I'll leave all my brushes listed in the description box for you guys in case you want to check them out. It really doesn't matter too much what brushes you guys use. And same for the makeup. Like if you guys think like, holy shit, like I need to buy all this makeup, you really don't. Just use whatever you have laying around the house. That's pretty much what I've done. Now that I've set everything down, I'm gonna jump in with this Morphe palette. This is the 35C. This palette stains my motherfucking skin like a bitch. So just so you guys know, if you plan on picking this up or you own it or whatever and you want to use it around your eyes, literally it stains my eyelids so bad. I'm basically just going to go in and reinforce all of the colors that we already have down with the eyeshadows, just to like further intensify them and brighten everything up. And then just going in with the black from the palette. I mean, is there two blacks? And I'm just gonna use this right on my lash line on the top and bottom. Just to kind of smoke everything out a bit more. I'm gonna take a tiny little bit of that black onto my lips as well. So to finish off the eyes, I'm going to take a black eyeliner. This is one of the Marc Jacobs highliners. These are really, really good. They like do not budge. So once it's in your waterline, it is not going anywhere. And I'm literally just going over my bottom waterline and filling this in. So anywhere that has like any like gaps of skin and it's showing through a bit lighter, that's what I'm gonna cover up. I want to add like a few little freckly kind of dots to my face, so I'm going to use some of the Kat Von D Everlasting Lip Liners. These have a really nice sharp point on them because I haven't used them before. I've used some of the colors, but I haven't used like the bright colors that I own, so I figured I could get like a nice sharp point and do like some little freckly sort of dots. We'll leave the shades that I use listed down below for you guys. Kind of want to go over the eyebrows just a little bit with this Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This one is in the shade Pink of Me, so it's just a really, really light pink. And I'm just going to kind of go in the motion of like little hairs. I just felt like they needed to be more bold, but still like blanked out. So just taking some of the Too Faced glitter glue, I've just got it on my finger. And I'm just gonna kind of rub it between my two middle fingers, and then where do I want the glitter? I think I'm gonna put some on my nose. And then I'm taking my pink champagne glitter from Festival Face. I'm like obsessed with this stuff. It is so, so pretty. So I wasn't going to put false lashes on, but I've decided that I want to. I'm just going to put them on the lower lash line to make my eyes look a little bit more like creepy and clown-like. So I've just taken a pair of the Huda Beauty Harmony lashes. I haven't used these before, but they're like pre-cut ones. And I just took the little sections and I cut them in half again. I'm just going to take one little section and stick it on the lower lash line right in the middle. And then I'm sticking one on the outer corner of each eye. So basically what I'm doing is one on the middle, one on the outer corner, and then another one on the inner corner. Oh dude, it looks so creepy. Now all I want to do is take a little bit of this Too Faced melted liquid latex, whatever it's called, lipstick. It's basically like a really glossy lipstick. You guys totally don't have to do this. It's so, I was gonna say it's so optional. This is optional. Ugh, I just got it in my eyelashes. So you guys don't have to do this, but I just thought it would make it look a little bit creepier. So I'm just going to go and do my hair really quickly, and then I will come back and I'll show you guys the final look. So this is the final result, you guys. All I did while I was off camera was just take my hair out of the ponytail. I just kind of brushed it, slicked it back with some hair gel. Really easy, like I suck at doing my hair. And then I just mixed up a couple of different glitters that I own. I'll leave like the little mixture that I made down below in the description box for you guys in case you want to recreate it. But I basically just mixed in some hair gel with them and then just like wiped it through my hair. So any hair gel you have laying around will work just fine. You could also wear some contact lenses with this look if you guys wanted to as well, like some really creepy white ones or black ones would look so sick. I would have used some, but I didn't really prepare that much in advance for Halloween, so I think I'm gonna have to jump online and quickly do some Halloween shopping. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you guys like this look as much as I do. It was not what I was planning whatsoever, but I'm really happy with how it came out. I think it's really cool and grungy while still being really girly and pink, and you guys know I love my pink. So yeah, hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, or if you have any requests for other Halloween tutorials. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video.